In this video, we're going to go over one of the easiest ways to restore your immune system so you can add one more piece of knowledge to leveling up your health. And we're starting right. What is up, Next Level Nation? This is your man Johnny F here with Next Level Warrior, the channel where we help you to level up your life. If you're interested in becoming your next level self, then start now by hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell notification to catch my videos posted every week. At this time, more than ever, many of us are looking towards all the ways that we can support our health and immune system, whether it's via food intake, supplementation, and including stress reduction practices like meditation and so on. Of course, I'm not going to deny that this can quickly become overwhelming if we're trying to make numerous changes at once. So I wanted to provide you with one very simple means to restore and greatly boost your immune system. Autophagy. Autophagy is a very important natural process where our body cleans and clears out its own damaged cells for the purpose of regenerating stronger, healthier cells. Autophagy literally means to self-eat. And while this might sound alarming, it's absolutely imperative for optimal health and preventative disease. As our cells age and become dysfunctional, autophagy helps the body to devour and recycle these degenerating cells, removing old cell debris to regulate us back to optimal function. If they aren't removed but still linger around in our tissue and organs, they can trigger inflammation, sickness, and disease. For this reason, autophagy is such an important part of maintaining a healthy body that it's being further studied towards playing key roles in preventing brain degeneration, various cancers, diabetes, liver disease, and infections. Check out the study and article links in the description if you want to read more about this. And make sure to hit that like button if this is giving you good information. It really helps to support my channel's growth. Since a large portion of our immune system is in the form of a few types of white blood cells, you're probably getting an idea of how autophagy can directly help restore your immune system. This is one of the things that I mentioned in my recent video on how to fire up your immunity now. Make sure to check that out here if you haven't already seen it. Since switching on autophagy actually starts killing off your degenerating weaker white blood cells, this process directly stimulates the regeneration of new, stronger, and more efficient immunity cells. But this stimulation happens directly through the activation of a specific stem cell located in the bone marrow, which I'm not about to try and pronounce. Not only does this create stronger, healthier, more efficient, and resistant white blood cells, but it can also result in generating a larger number of them than we had before, making this a huge boost to your immune system's power. So the question still remains, how do we trigger autophagy? If you're familiar with my channel already, or already know about autophagy, then you likely know what I'm going to say next. Fasting. I've been experimenting with intermittent fasting for a solid 5 years now, with daily 16 to 22-hour fasts and more 48-hour fasts than I can count. But back to autophagy. This process kicks into high gear through fasting when insulin isn't being switched on for long periods of time. From what I understand, the magic number of hours for autophagy to start is around the 18-hour mark of no caloric intake. But this is really just the beginning of it. From the 18-hour mark onward, this process of autophagy starts to build momentum. Energy is now being pulled from our fat stores via elevating levels of ketone bodies in our blood, and a lot of magic begins to take place. Since 24 to 48, even 72-hour fasts have the strongest effect on increasing autophagy, you don't necessarily need to practice intermittent fasting as I do daily to achieve this. It could simply be a protocol that you incorporate a few times a year to level up your health. And given the current circumstances where many of us are stuck at home with a huge awareness surrounding our health and immunity, this is a perfect opportunity to experiment. If you are already doing this though, let me know about it in the comments. So if you've been really following along with me here, then you're probably wondering how any of this is actually an easy way to restore your immune system. Well, what is fasting? Not eating or consuming calories, right? So it's not so much something to do, it's what not to do. And better yet, you don't have to spend any money on this. In fact, it'll provide you with more money and time that you'll actually save. And it basically starts benefiting your health immediately. Of course, I'm not going to deny that you might experience some discomfort, especially if you're not adapted to short-term fasting. But there are a few ways to help suppress your appetite and add in some minerals and electrolytes to make this much easier for you. Check out this video here for a tasty apple cider vinegar drink recipe that can really help you with this. So, is doing a bunch of 24 to 48 hour fasts going to completely supercharge your immune system? Well, I'm no doctor, but the evidence of the variety of ways that fasting and autophagy can directly impact the immune system is impressive to say the least. There are a variety of different systems within our body that do their best to work in unison, and no one specific practice that we do is going to be the magic pill to heal everything. The habits we develop to reduce our stress, benefit our mental health, along with quality nourishment that we give ourselves, all play a big role to level up our immunity and our health. So if taking your quality of life to the next level sounds good to you, then make sure to hit the subscribe button to join the Next Level community, drop me a comment to share your thoughts, like this video to show your thanks, and never stop growing.